Y'all, I sound like a grown man today. After last night, and I have 6 minutes before chapter starts. I'm running late because I was dead set on getting content. Child, and I don't even know if I could use it because of how it looked after it was recorded. I was like, not only would I be late, but then I probably can't even use it. But we gon' do what we can with what we got. Right now, I am recording on my cell phone because if I use the power shot, there's no viewfinder facing the front, so I wouldn't know if it's blurry in frame, none of that. So I have it with me. I have a tripod with me. It's a real small one, like desktop tripod. And it was more so like I could hold it, and I want to take a picture with my shirt on. Like I have on my hairstyle shirt. Is Rep Your HBCU Day for chapter day. So I have on my hairstyle shirt. I want to get a picture in front of the hairstyle sign that's on the first floor of the HGA building. I mean, that's what I want my thumbnail to be. Well, one of the thumbnails. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done before or after, but before I leave that building today, I'm getting that picture. I don't care how I gotta do it. If I gotta do it with my phone, if I gotta, put the timer on, take a video and then screenshot from it, whatever. We getting that picture today. But I am almost at the school, so let's try to get in this building. I got 4 minutes left now. The heck is happening up here? Oh my God. I ain't never this many people. Oh, is this for Disney on Ice? Everybody turning. Everybody turning. Okay, well, I won't be turning. It's a Disney on Ice sign over in Chaffetz. It says it's from the 13th to the 15th, so I wonder if that's what it is. But the school is right here. I'ma just park in the back and pray that there's spaces. Where's the picture? We are getting together to take the college t-shirt picture. I don't know, maybe I need to pop mine open a little bit. We got home court advantage. Where the hairstyle people at? Come on, hairstyle. So we rounding up our hairstyle soror so we can get this picture together. I know you heard. We need you, ma'am. Hairstyle, right? No, you went to. No, never mind. You can go back there with. You go back there with them at the wash too. I thought you can go back there with. Well, you go back there with wash too. They back there. They over there. They over there.
We gotta take a quick selfie. Come on.
here, we got 10 minutes. Now, let me get this going. I know y'all can't see it. I have the viewfinder on me. Let's get it closer. Boom. Okay. Where my page at? Where my page at? Okay. Oh, I have another thing going. I have my phone. I have my phone so that I can record some clips for Instagram and TikTok. So, right now I have 3 modes of technology going. I have the Canon PowerShot, I have the EOS, and then I have my Samsung S20. Yeah, it's the S20 because I want the S23. I ain't got them coins for that S23. That S23 a little expensive, yeah. But we are going to pop this open. And if y'all hear a little jingle bell going for okay. We got Canon PowerShot, we have Canon EOS, and we have Samsung. Oh, I don't even want that on this side. I want it on this side. My head is cut off. We already at 2 minutes on PowerShot. We know we got 10 minutes on that, so we gotta hurry up. Now it's crooked here. Oh well. There we go. we got action. You saw me the last time when it's almost the weekend, last weekend. When I tell you Friday was a vibe, I recorded episode 2. We went and kicked it at Marvin's birthday party, and then I did a little breakdown in the car. Today's episode is basically a jump from last Friday. Saturday, I had to get up at the crack of early morning and go and get ready for chapter meeting. But before I went to chapter meeting, I had already had, well, the night before, I'd already had my clothes laid out before I left to go to the party. So it was easy to get up and put on my clothes. I made sure to try to capture a couple of pictures. It really wasn't given when I was doing it in the house. So I had one of my line sisters take a picture of me in front of Harris Stowe State University, my alma mater, forever I want it. You see that on my thumbnail. And then also, I wrote out some things that I wanted to talk about in this episode. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. One thing I wanted to talk about, and the reason why is now Thursday, and I did not finish this video on Saturday. I was tired. I was dead tired. Being, without telling my actual age, being close to 40, you don't just jump back up and recover right after you get done going out the night before. Like, I came back from chapter, I ate some food, I let my little dog take a walk around the block, and girl was gone. I mean, gone. Then on Sunday, I woke back up on Sunday and was still narcoleptic. Your girl was struggling. So, with that being said, I have to map out the things that I do a little bit better. 1. 2, we also gonna talk about the decor wall over here. So for the decor wall, I'm going to show you, but after I talk about some of the things that my last video showed me, enlightened me on, gave me hiccups on, and the ways that I plan to improve it. So remember I told you Google my best friend. Sorry to my human best friend, my bae or my dog, but Google is my electronic best friend. I've been editing in DaVinci. I had the quickest crash course of this is where cut is, this is how you put things in the media pool, this is how you crop it. I had the quickest crash course ever, and I still was able to try to figure it out enough to get you a video. I got your first video and the second video. The second video was giving me a run for my coins. Reason being, when I finally got to the venue, the Carmel Room for the party, the Canon PowerShot, let's just say, I'm gonna grab some. Let's just say this the PowerShot. This is a Tupperware top for my dog's little food. So you know how you got the little door hinge that comes out and flip down so that you can put your battery in the bottom? Well, that Canon shot was born back in 2008 or 9. That little hinge is for the birds. That sucker is dead. So every time I try to turn the camera around, if that hinge comes unlatched, the camera shuts off. So your girl improvised, and I went ahead and I pulled out my cellular phone so that I could make sure I got some shots. Like, remember when I told you by any means necessary? I meant that. So with that, what else? I have a different lens on this camera. So this is why you don't hear the whole like shifting of the camera that I was telling you about. I have an adapter for the EF-S 18 to 55 millimeters. I'm reading off the lens right now. I already had the camera. It came with a different camera. I mean the lens, it came with a different camera. But when I got this camera, I got the adapter, and I realized, you know, you don't hear it as long as you are manually adjusting it. So since I'm sitting in one spot, I can manually adjust, and I can see it through the viewfinder. So that way I know if I'm blurry or not. That would have never worked if it did not have a viewfinder. Figured that out. 2, when uploading my videos from 3 different formats into DaVinci, I should have synced them all together. But I found that out when I was looking for one video and got another one. 3, I realized I needed to make some of my videos shorter in length so that I didn't have to go through and copy, chop out of so many videos. That works well for my cell phone because it's very hard for me to get a cell phone video in long length over to my computer. Now my Canon PowerShot about to die. Well, she's not dying, but it's at 9 minutes and 50 seconds. It just turned red on my screen. If y'all remember the screen from last week, it's the red on the screen. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and stop. Okay, we're going to do the PowerShot. Okay, PowerShot is reset. We at 8 seconds. We have this one, and then in DaVinci it said to clap multiple times or count down multiple times so that when I sync them together, so I have both tracks going together, so I can pull from either one, then I can do that. So let me clap 5 times real quick. I don't know if that's gonna work because it's gonna be my first time doing it, so let's just pray that it work. In next video, I will be able to tell you if it worked this time so that I can make sure all of it was synced. The reason that I say that is when you have a shot from 2, 3 different cameras and you don't have them synchronized and laid all together, it's very hard for me to take the audio from one and match it up with my mouth moving to the other. And then the audio from the last video, I noticed that it was going from this camera to that camera and the audio sounds different because this camera that I'm talking to you now on was across the room. So it picked up from further distance, and the Canon PowerShot was in my face like this one is. Luckily, the Canon PowerShot may be 2 feet away from the EOS, so the sound won't be too far off, but it's still a more robust camera versus a PowerShot. So that's why I clapped 5 times, because I needed 2 clips to be running together for me to be able to see if I can get them synced. If I can, it will be amazing to be able to edit a whole lot smoother, so I have one voice versus 2 different voices. Well, the same voice, just in 2 different formats, sounding close, far. If I don't know if it makes sense. If it doesn't, go back to the intro of my last video and you can definitely see the difference and hear the difference between me and my shots going back and forth. I liked the fact that I was able to take shots and go back and forth. I felt like that was very dope, and it made the video seem like, you know, it just showed different angles. So it wasn't just a flat me sitting there talking for 10 minutes, because technically I was, but showing different angles kind of kept you on your toes, because you was like, wait, what just happened? So that's the other one. And then let me take another one. Oh, in this one, because I wrote my plan for this episode the day after episode 2. I hadn't uploaded the videos to my computer yet and seen if the video footage from my cell phone could work in DaVinci. I tried uploading cell phone footage to DaVinci once before, and I guess I didn't upload it right, so the frames per second was completely off, and some of the video was sped up, some of it was slowed down, some of it was perfect. So luckily I was able to upload it all properly from all 3 devices, and I was able to make sure that the frame per second matched up and it ran smooth. So kudos to me for that. Luckily, I did not give up, because I shut that computer down. Well, not shut it down. I shut the program down multiple times and started over just to make sure I did it at the right frame per second with my upload. Also, I asked Bay to give me a gimbal for my phone, and he said he's gonna get it. So it should be here this weekend. If it's here for this weekend, well, it's Thursday. I don't think it's gonna be here tomorrow for the balloon glow. We taking a date night to balloon glow in Forest Park, but it will most definitely be here. Let us pray, because you know how Amazon be. Most definitely be here for the wind down. If you're not familiar with the wind down, I will put a link for the wind down in the description. I did the marketing for the wind down, 2 promo videos, the sponsorship video, the donation board, some other things, along with one other person. And when I tell you, working on my own project that I'm very passionate about, as well as a chapter project as well, I got passionate about that as well, because not only like my name's not on it, but I'm still attached to it, and I don't want to put out anything that is subpar or just shoot something out because I'm trying to work on my own project. I'm always going to make sure that I put out the best quality of whatever. And on top of that, it was me learning some things in Canva that helped me with my production here with you on my channel, as well as with DaVinci, because certain things that Canva has upgraded to for short form content, I would have never been exposed to it. So when I seen it in DaVinci, I would have been clueless. But luckily, Canva is such a user-friendly editing platform, content creation platform, to the point that if you mess up, you just hit back, keep it moving. Like, Canva is all about figure out what you like, figure out what you need to know. You just kind of play with it until you need, till you like it. And it's also full of templates. So I was able to like take some templates, see certain things, transitions, and was like, oh, I would have never thought to do that. Let me apply it in this. So luckily, shout out to Canva, because it helped me with DaVinci. Also, what else is on here that I made sure to write down that I wanted you all to know? Oh, the music. Copywriting issues. With the copywriting issues, I could not play the whole concert from Kiki or Montel, simply because their music is copyrighted. They getting paid for it. And guess what I'm not doing? Paying for it. And I don't have permission directly from them to be able to use it. So I was able to use 10 seconds or less in certain clips that was just completely recorded, so that I did not get dinged for copywriting. Thank God YouTube ain't come back and get me and say, ma'am, what are you doing? But also, I was able to find some copyright free music that are by, A-list celebrities such as Chris Brown, Rihanna, Kendrick Lamar, Beyonce, so on, Michael Jackson. I got more stuff coming. But I was able to find some good content music for the background, because you don't always want to just sit there and listen to nothing. Sometimes you want some stuff in the background to get the vibe. So because I was riding home and I couldn't play the radio for y'all, I didn't want y'all just hear the humming from my car. So I got some ambient music going, and I rolled it on out. And I felt like that was a very good addition, and that's something that I will keep doing and being more mindful about the music selection before the production, so I can make sure I get my vibe going when I'm showing you all things. So with that being said, let's wrap this part up, because I'm also going to show you my decor wall, and then I'm also going to take out my hair. So let me go and show you this wall, and then I'm gonna go start taking my hair down, because your girl gotta be cute. Not for balloon glow, because balloon glow is in the dark. So I might have a bun tomorrow for that. But on Sunday, your girl gotta be cute, honey. Cute. Okay, and I'm back. I'm back to show you the wall. I just took, this is a metal bulletin board. I just erased everything off because y'all don't need to be in my business like that. But I'm gonna show you the wall. I'm gonna step back, show from top to bottom, and then get to explaining. Okay, top to bottom. So at the very top, I have plants in a jar. Now I know y'all like, how in the world this girl head at the bottom? Well, as you can see, I have, I got it on top of the counter. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. But I had to be able to give you multiple angles because you needed to see the whole vibe. I turned the light out above because it was just making it real yellow. Y'all don't need that. So, and then I closed this. Let's see if we can open that up and make it a little bit better. The sun doing this thing outside, and it's going back and forth. Okay, there we go. We are high now. I also have this ring light that is still on, so we just gonna leave it there. I don't know. We may hang it up here. Let's see. Oh, that's my shoes, my feet and my shoes. I ain't put no socks on to run outside, but whatever. We have plants up top. These shelves are from IKEA. It was very easy. It was, I think, 3 or 4 screws just to screw it in with some drywall screws. I put the screws in. I put some regular pothos in a container. It's just water. It's propagated in water. I just put some cuttings in there, and I've been letting her do her thing on both sides. So there's 2 on, it's 1 on each side. This picture here I found from Home Goods. This little picture, I know it came from Home Goods, but it looked just like my last baby. And I kid you not, like, when I tell you she was my baby, 15 years, she was my ride or die. When I tell you she was gonna die for me, she did. So this is for Kissy. just so that I can like remember her and not get all teared up every time I think about missing her. She's still watching over me, and she walked so Clover could run. When I tell you, baby, she walked so Clover can run. She strutted her stuff, honey. So that's my Kissy tribute photo. Then I have a nice little owl up here. It's hidden. This is some of the decor from my very first apartment. I just felt like I needed to add some old with the new because I never stopped liking this owl. It's just that it's not big enough to be out like on the entertainment center or anything like that. I just kind of wanted some accent pieces to come up here. And then I also have a battery operated candle. So if I'm in the house and I want candle light, you know, ambient lighting all over, I can turn this on, get her going, and then let's see if I need to put some new batteries in her by now. Nope. So it shows very well, and it gives its own little flicker. I got the ring light on. Duh, toy. So here is my dry erase board. I have some markers here. Let's pull this down. There we go. I have, now you're in the middle part of the wall. So I have a photo from a wedding that Bay and I attended last year, and it was a sneaker ball, black tie van. We kicked it. We had us a ball. So that stays here so we can see how cute we were and still love on each other. Then here I have some spices, some herbs that I pulled out of my garden. I have some sage in the front. This little sage of mine has been in this thing for 2 weeks, and when I tell you she was scaring me because she got this little yellow leaf, I just thought that I was gonna lose it and was gonna have to pull all the leaves off and just, you know, grind her and put her in there. But I was trying to propagate these so that I can put them in a planter and have them over the winter. Yes, if y'all don't know anything about me, know that I'm always gonna try to stretch a plant, always. So I have oregano here, I have sage here, and then this is just sitting in water. I have some cuttings in water, and then when I checked this yesterday, let me see, she has 1 root, and that's all she needs for me to be happy. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Yep, you see it. It's against my face. There you go. 1 root. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. And then I have some oregano here. All of the oregano has sprouted some roots. I'm just going to take this, dump it out, rinse it out, put some fresh water in, and put it back up here. And then here, I just cut these maybe 2 days ago. So this one is 1 sprig of oregano. The rest is sage with 1 sprig of basil. This basil has been in here for a couple of days now, and basil sprouts so fast. It sprouts so fast. So there's some roots there, and I will be planting that back out in the patio. But I'm gonna wait for the sage to do its thing, because next year, the sage that I have, I hope to quadruple it multiple times, and hopefully get some, what is it called? Some smudge sticks. So this is a smudge stick. I like the smell of it when it is fresh more. When I tell you the smell of sage, I be out in the yard rubbing on the oregano, the basil, and the sage, just ciao. Then I have an empty picture frame because I've been procrastinating. I need to get a picture. I need to get a picture. Babe? Yeah. Can you give me a picture to go in this frame? Yeah. Thank you. Then I have a Sacred Herbs book. I bought this from a spoken word event from someone that sells books. I don't know if they have a Facebook or Instagram page anymore for this. It's been a while since I've had this book. I may have bought this book maybe 6-7 years ago. Maybe maybe 5-6 years ago. I don't know. But it has a lot of different information about different herbs that you can grow in your garden. Certain herbs for medicinal use, teas, balms, salves, things like that. And I use this book to determine some of the things that I will grow this year. But I have really bookmarked some things in here for what I want to grow for next year. So out of this book so far, I have salvia, I have sweet mint, spearmint, chrysanthemums, basil, sage, thyme, oregano, dill, cilantro. I'm thinking, I can't remember the other 3, but there's like 3 or 4 more that I have. But next year, I have like a good 12 coming up off this book. So we're gonna have us a nice little tea garden, and I hope to be able to show you that journey as well. Then I also have a couple of cute little bunny trinkets. I like little bunnies. I don't know why. I got them from the $1, $3, $5 bin from Target. If you ain't hip to that bin in Target, you ain't been to Target, because the moment you walk into any Target, that $1, $3, $5 bin is always there. 10 minutes. So we have, I'm gonna pull you down some more because you can see it, but you can't. So we're gonna pull it down some more. And down here, I have my little IKEA cart. For my IKEA cart, I have on here, I found from the $1, $3, and $5 bin, a planter that looks like a bag. So it is ceramic. I have some Dieffenbachia cuttings here. It's also called a dumb cane. I'll back it up some so you can see it. She's pretty large, and it was just one of the cuttings from one of the other plants that I have sitting behind this camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more cuttings over there, and then 2 here, and I've given away 3 cuttings this year. My grandma plant has been very fruitful. Then here we got some treats. Chloe, where's she at? Chloe, you want a treat? I know you heard that little jingle bell. I know you heard a jingle bell. There she go. You want a treat? You gotta get in the camera to get a treat. Here's Stinkies. You don't want it? You don't want it because I'm holding you? Okay, cool. Here. She snatched it. This is my pickle box. I have, not pickle box, cucumber box. I have cucumbers growing in a trellis in the backyard. I just cut about 4 of them. I just bought these sweet potatoes maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna cut those up. We're gonna have those. And then this area is Clover's area. It's her dog food, her canned food. She has her Nutristat, her little bowls, our travel bowls. And then at the bottom, down here, we have a salad spinner. So anytime I have some type of lettuce that I want to rinse, I put it in here, add water, my little, rinsing agent, and then I spin it. Then I hit the brakes and it stopped. And then I take it on out, you know how a salad spinner goes. It's just to wash your salad. So that's the wall spiel. And then if you can see over here, the salad spinner's still spinning, y'all. Clover came to see what the noise was. She like, what the heck? Then right here is Clover's food area. There she go. There she go. So there is a $3 placemat from Target. And then she has 2 casserole dishes, creme brulee casserole dishes or whatever from Target. This used to be Kissy's. It used to be my baby's. But now it's Clover's. So we multi-purpose and we are going to use this over. And then I also have a wok that Ba ain't cooked with yet. but I bought it for him to cook with. One of these days, we gonna get that. Matter of fact, we doing beef and broccoli tonight for dinner. I'm gonna use the wok. But that is my wall in the kitchen. I wouldn't call it a catch-all. This is where I put some bulletins, some reminders, some fun things. It's just a nice addition to the house, a little added niche of decor to make it feel homely. So thank you so much for watching my wall tour. And my dog is biting my toes. And where's she at? She back over here. I stimulated her. I made her want to eat. There she go. There she go. And now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go wipe this lipstick off. I'm gonna take my braids down. Let's go. And then next time I see you, I might just recap you back for balloon glow. Balloon, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel.